Hey, everybody. Now we're going to get back to this. And literally, I'm going to break down and show you everything I've been saying that it's all Alcoholics Anonymous, the fucking government, the Freemason bitches, and connect the dots to Victory Through Air Power, which is the original Alcoholics Anonymous book. It's only going to be two sections and a few pictures to help you understand things. Be patient. Dimensional triangulation. Within time, between the galactic and atomic, the human being resides within its own bubble of creation. Oh, the Alcoholics Anonymous symbol, the triangulation inside the bubble. Crazy, isn't it? Bubbles are formed by the circulation of matter and energy, the group conscious. See new merch diagram. Here's why you navigate the bubbles of potential universes, align the past with the future through the synchronization of the heart and mind. Wait, remember I exposed on the church how it had a triangle that said mind and a triangle that said spirit? Point down. Starting to make sense now, isn't it? Okay. Dimensions must be shown. The whole information of the universe is reflected through architecture. Architecture. That's why I exposed it on that church, isn't it? The architecture of it. The Freemason laws I exposed with the architecture. The lion with wings, which in the book of Daniel is the beast. Crazy, isn't it? Look, Codex Magica again. Oh, yeah. Disney and Walt Disney used the book Victory Through Air Power, which is the original Alcoholics Anonymous book because that's the same cover. They just changed the words and put a dot on it. Look, literally, Alcoholics Anonymous, literally. Okay, and it's going to break down triangulation. The triangle and astrology. In astrology, we find the concept of the grand trine, which is considered very, very lucky. Joan Quigley, astrologer to movie stars. And to President Ronald Reagan. Wait, he's the one who started Narcotics Anonymous. Remember, I exposed that? He started the war on drugs. And First Lady Nancy Reagan says that the Grand Trine is formed by three planets approximately 120 degrees apart. When you see this sign in the planets and forecasting their horoscope, you know they're about to hit, figuratively, a grand slam home run. Quietly illustrates a grand time in her book, What Does Joan Say? Years as White House astrologer to Nancy and Ronald Reagan. As it turns out, the astrological symbol for the Grand Trine is the triangle inside a circle. Alcoholics Anonymous, victory through air power. Making sense now? This is the same symbol configuration adapted by the Alcoholics Anonymous founder Bill Wilson to be the official logo of AA. My extensive research of Bill Wilson's life documents he was an occultist. No shit. He despised Christianity and adopted AA's concept of worship of an unnamed higher power, everything I've been breaking down, to substitute for Jesus. Wilson came up with a logo for AA from a dream he had in which he saw an image of a triangle with a circle in it and knew it was to become the logo for AA. Now, if you remember, I broke down in the video, I forget the Bible verse, but it references Lilith, the screeching owl in the desert. I exposed to you that is Bohemian Grove, then directly connected to the Burning Man in the desert. It is interesting that in Jewish Kabbalah, we again find the use of a triangle as a feminine vulva sign. Wait, that's what I broke down in the Da Vinci Code, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. The Sword and Cup. Wow. Of the 10 seraphims, whatever, the third Sephira or triad. Wait, that's Trinity in the Matrix, isn't it? Wow. is deemed of feminine potency. Formed as a triangle, it represents the great productive mother who copulates and is utterly sexual with her father, with the father. In effect, no Kabbalist, she is the feminine form of God. Hold on. Just as Masons decree an equality of ordinary women, even denying women the opportunity to become a Mason in most orders, do so Orthodox Jews who practice Kabbalism openly prescribe a limit women's rights. Yet we see that deeply hidden and embedded in the secret doctrine, both Masonry and Kabbalistic Judaism revere and honor the great goddess, just as does Roman Catholicism in the form of Mother Mary. Wait, that's why I took a picture that they have at that church right over there. They have a big statue in the middle of the fucking church parking lot of Mary and nothing of Jesus. No fucking shit. Now we'll get back into this book. Pyramid evolution. The pyramids are not the full image they represent. They are octahedrons, half buried, that tie the physical to the ethereal. This is according to Thoth. Wait, remember I told you this directly connects to the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, didn't I? Wow. One pyramid is above and one is below, creating the fifth and sixth dimensions through duality. If you connect every point of the octagon, you have a sphere. Wait, that's the Narcotics Anonymous symbol, which I exposed is a fucking Freemason symbol. Just put the composite square on the motherfucker. Pyramids take the energy from the sun and hold it within the planet, keeping the energy rolling within to activate energy from the entire solar system to the core of the planet so that the planet itself can become one great entity with the ability to travel through time. Yeah, remember I said that they fucking took that away when they put that canal in to make the river that goes right by the three pyramids fresh water instead of salt water because the fertilizer in it generated energy mixed with salt water. And three pyramids because three channels of electric, and the Sphinx is the fucking transformer to make it parallel. Wow. According to Midas D. Stefano, within the core of the pyramid, you can go within the entire sphere, connecting with every dimension in one spot at one moment. It is the gateway outside of time. The Great Pyramid allowed you to connect with all seven chakras at the same time. Wait, that's why I said get into the pyramids and practice the sand. Is it the sand scrolls? I forget. It's the alphabet in sand. I forget that word right now. That is why it's the Great One and encoded with all the coordinates of the Earth by universal constants. It is the coordinates to find your way back home. The only way people could see what the pyramids were doing was in 2D, on the walls or on paper. If they are not aligned with another star in the network, you could accidentally bounce the signal off into infinity. We're going to stop there, but am I really crazy? Everything I've been telling you for a year, my whole fucking life, they said I'm crazy. Did this bullshit Concept 5 in your fucked up Al-Anon book. Shouldn't you dumb motherfuckers work with me instead of against me? Because look what you created. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You did this to yourself because you reap what you sow, motherfuckers.